No, blow him. Are you taking video? Oh. This goes down to go in. Tenor. And then when we come back out, we're going to go over 1/4 of an inch with the dial indicator. So I come back out without moving it this way. All the way out. And then I set it to 0. That's 0 right there. Then I'm going to come over 0.25. So that'll be 1, 2, and then go back to the 50. That'll be 0.250. 50, 100, 150, 200. 250,000 right there. That gives you the offset. You can see right here, there's an offset. So this is going to come in. But then I'll turn on the power feed. That's here. And they're going to cut all the way until it gets past this lip here. And then that's it. And then we start drilling. Okay, now you have a problem. You see? You can see how it's tapered out on the top there. Go up to the top. There's a little taper. That's because as we were going in, the table moved over. So I'm going to turn off my power feed. Come back on. Go back to 250. And we're going to lock the table. We're going to try again. By locking the table, you can see it's not moving anymore. But before, after it was going in, it was going out that way because it did not want to cut all the way. So now you can see it's really cutting. Now it's gone all the way in. We turn off the power feed. That's off now. And then what I like to do is I like to just bring it back over to clean up the inside edge. So I'll come in just a little bit. Loosen up the table first. There we go. Now I'll bring it back off. And we set up for the driller. Go relatively deep. So right now it's almost bottomed out. So you got a pretty good size tape on there right now. So that'll be pretty good. So we back it off so we can change our tool. That fits out all the way. The tut's gonna come off. Make sure it's clean. This is a 25-30 second drill. And then you got make sure it's in there good. Just slide it in. It's got a taper. Right it over. Make sure you can do that. Okay, they're good to go. So we'll start with this. That's good.
Good enough? How many times?
You gotta do both of them. Okay, go back on. Alright. That's how you do it. Now put it up. Come about that close. That should be fine.
Try it like that.
You can snug them up on him.
Yep.
Good. Now bring it back again. Now we're going to put the drill chuck in again. And then we got to put that out.
Oh, other.
Other way. That's fine. And just plug it in. Come back out. Got it.
Okay.
And then take this out.
How do you crank it this way? The other way?
Yeah. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. And then now you need that reamer.
The what?
This is the reamer.
This one?
Yeah. Reamer. This is 1 1/4 inch. And then that needs to open up. You can do it by hand.
Okay.
Open it up. But this needs to fit in there. See if it fits. Oh no. Okay. Now when it's tightening there, it's always a good idea to kind of wiggle it after you tighten it to make sure it goes in straight, and then tighten that up. Okay. I'll bring it back up. When you go in, you'll see it come back up. See it went up, and then I go in, nice and easy, and put it all the way through. This side here, this surface, needs to be flush against this surface, right here. So what I do, is I take this, I put it in there, I close it up a little bit more. Then I put this in until this is up against here, and then I tighten it up. So here. Make sure that's in there. You can take a hammer if you want. Give it a tap. Now it's in. Then make sure you tighten it up real good. So that's flush now. So what we do, we'll take it off one more time so we can do our measurement for that. This is the vent for that. You'll find it in the box, in the machine toolbox. This goes in there. Make sure that it's all clean. Get all the crap out of there. Nice and clean. Looks good to me. Here's another. Here's all the tools. This is the new one. That's what it looks like. Take the screw again, and you put it inside. Make sure that this side is facing up. That's the bottom side. Top side. It goes back in. Take the tool again. Make sure it's clean. Then it goes in. And then to snug it down good. There you go. Got a new tool. Now we're in there. What I like to do is I like to put a blue mark on here. See there? I'll bring it over. Now just bring the tool in until it touches. I'm going to loosen it up to help us down here. And we're going to set that here to 180. Remember, you only go in one way. If you go past it, you got to back it out and go back in. So now we're at 180. So I'm going to move this back a little bit. I'll come over. And I come in until it just touches here. And you want to try and have it as straight as possible this way. And then I'll set it. There. So there it's just touching. Then we tighten it up. We'll back it out, take the paper out, and they'll come back in to 180. Just bend it, and it should be pretty close right there. That looks good to me. So now, when we back it out and we cut that, we know the right number is 200 thousandths on here. Now we can back it down and get it out of the way. And we'll put that on. And I'm gonna go oversized on this cut, and then we'll figure out how much more we have to come in. So, make sure that's tight. If you're going to make that measurement, you have to make sure you have a flat side on this. So that's why I'm going in so deep. So if I take the permanent marker and I mark all this, you can come over there. If I mark all this, and then I come back in and I cut again. Let's try that again. We'll come back in. We're going to lock the table this time. I had the same problem before. So we'll come in. So now we turn off the machine and we wait for this to stop so I can work with it. The number we want is 0.312 or 0.313. We're not going to get it perfect, but we'll get it pretty close. Wait for it to stop before we measure it. I'll come up here. So by measuring this right now, I have a number of 372.372, which means we need to come over. We need to come over 50,000. So I'm going to take my dial indicator. Clean off the bottom. Put it on here. And then re-zero it. Right there. Then we're going to go in 50,000. Mark the table again. Take this off. Get to go down here. Right there, to ignite the crane. Put it back on. Make sure that it's up against here. And then when you tighten it, make sure you tighten it down good. So that's what I'm doing here. And then what we can do is this in the adjusting screw. We just come back and put it up against there. So now you got a 0 reference point. And that point to be 5/15 on the plane. So I'll take another cut and we'll double check everything. Turn it off. Now then we'll kind of put it. One method. And here we are. 3125. Which is really good. $3,125. So that's how you set up this point. So now when you do the rest of it, you come in. When you get close here, you want to stop it before you touch it. And you can do the rest by hand. So now that you got it there, you can come back over. We'll go into 200. But what I'll do is I'll go to, 200. Then after I'm going to go to 150. Then I'll take a measurement and I give you 50,000 over. start rallying again. So you gotta take it easy when you get down there. That's why I do it by hand. I'm just gonna do a clean up cut here. Somebody share my number today.